Good morning, fellow woodworkers! Welcome back to another video. Today I'm pretty excited because the wonderful people from Ortur have sent me their LaserMaster 3. It's their newest model and I'm quite excited to unbox it today and share my own opinions about this machine with you. Is it any good or not? What can it do? What can it do? Cutting, engraving, speed and the like. And I hope you are going to enjoy the video. Just a little disclaimer before we get into the video. This machine has been given to me without any additional charges, meaning I received it for free. But I'm still going to state my own opinion here about this machine. How does it perform? How does it cut and the like? So no worries, I'm going to tell you what I think about this machine and not what someone told me that I should tell you about this machine. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's dive into the unboxing and then the assembly. And then we are going to check all the software things out and how it does perform in connection with the machine. So we've got a manual, that's good. And hey, it looks pretty good. That is looking way better than the old LaserMaster 2 that I have seen on other woodworking channels. That looks really high quality. All made out of aluminum. Oh no, this right here is PVC it seems, but the rest is made out of aluminum. Looks great, looks great. And it has an emergency switch. I have never seen this built into a machine before. That is great. Since I live in Germany, they also gave an adapter to me, or maybe it's always included in the package, which is great. I don't have to buy an additional adapter to plug it into our 230 volt power here in Germany. As always, we got the safety glasses that everyone is definitely always wearing when using a laser engraver and cutter. And we've also got some goodies that we can initially engrave to try out different materials. That is great. And it's belt driven. That is good to know. And that's about it for the unboxing. And now let's get into the assembly. So after about half an hour, I suppose, yeah, I am done assembling this machine. It was rather easy. Sadly, the manual didn't do any good. It just told me I go to this website and watch the YouTube video. But the YouTube video, just like with my Shape Poco CNC, for example, wasn't complete. There were steps missing. For example, the YouTube video, the assembly instruction didn't tell you that you would have to plug the belt into here too, for example, like this. This is something that it didn't say, such that the machine could even drive to the left and right. And also I have a cable left and I have no idea what this is. I can plug it into the YRR slot, at least with this part, but the other one doesn't go into anything that is still left. I have no idea what to do with this. But other than that, the assembly was really easily done. It looks nice and stable. Also, it doesn't wobble too much now that it's connected properly. So I'm pretty certain that the laser engraving is going to turn out nicely, even with a decent speed. Other than that, it comes with a USB stick where you can put things onto, like projects and the like. What I also found cool is this little antenna right here for the network connection, Wi-Fi connection. And one thing which is a great detail next to the emergency stop button is the power switch, you could say. Just look at that. It just feels like you are going to release an atomic bomb on the world. It's just so cool. What a great detail. I love playing with that. That is great. Just feels so, I don't know, it just has something. That's a great detail. Also, one thing that I found cool is that they already brought some things for the air assist into the game. Air assist, if you're not familiar with that, is that you're going to blow the the smoke away, which is going to occur when engraving. And if you have too much smoke around, this is going to diffract the light in some kind of way, giving you a worse experience when it comes to the engraving, or just a not so good result. So with this air assist, already having some parts to it is a pretty cool detail. Now I'm going to download the program. Once I'm at home, I'm going to put a bunch of things into the program, put it onto the USB stick probably, and then we are going to get into engraving tomorrow. Pretty excited about this machine. It looks way better than the other Ortur LaserMaster that I have seen previously. So yeah, pretty excited about that, and let's get to work. So, what I did is I installed the LaserGRBL software at first. On this USB stick right here, there actually come a few instructions and the software and the like. Lightburn sadly is behind the paywall. You can do a 30-day trial, but I think LaserGRBL is going to do the job just fine. Now I plugged the device in and then just started LaserGRBL, and then I click this little icon up here with the lightning symbol, and then it connected. And now we can somehow start. And the first thing we are going to do is we are going to simply engrave plywood, just like with the last laser. Let's give it a shot. I need to figure out how this works, but I think it should be pretty self-explanatory. Let's add a file. Okay, let's create it. And this is our project. And now I need to figure out how to start it. Holy shit! What is going on? That is so quick. Is it doing anything? Holy hell. It's actually engraving. What the hell? And it's so... Whoa! Why is it so fast? What just happened? Holy shit. I am outright baffled. Whoa. I mean, it's not a deep engraving by any means, but the sheer amount of speed is crazy. With a slower speed and a different kind of engraving, vectorizing, that should be a ridiculous performance. Look at that. And this took only a minute or something. I don't know. This is crazy. Holy shit. I don't know what to say. I'm a bit baffled right now. What a performance. Let's try the next one. That's fun. Wow, it's done, and it only took about 10 minutes, I suppose. Wow. No way. Pops right out. No way. This, ladies and gentlemen, was nearly 6 millimeter thick hardwood. That is American cherry. That is rather hard. And it did that in one pass. And I would like to emphasize how crazy that is. 6 millimeters in one pass. With the other laser I have, I had to do like 4 to 5 passes. And it would take like 6 times the amount of time that this one took. Single pass, 4 minutes. And the greatest thing is, I didn't even have an air assist on, but still, you can't even see too much distraction and no degenerate color of the wood due to smoke building up. I am speechless. This is crazy. I had my problems at first, but this was not the fault of the machine, this was the fault of the laser GRBL, because I'm not familiar with this program yet. It's so powerful, I had to put it down to 80% of its power instead of 100%. It was only 80% of its power, and still it went through the whole 6 millimeter thick hardwood in one pass. What can I say? This is just outright ridiculous. Engraving worked so well, even on this hardwood. This is European apple, also a rather hard hardwood, and it just did the engraving like it's nothing. On plywood, obviously it works too. If it works on hardwood, it also works on plywood. And it doesn't even smell too bad or burnt. I am speechless. What a machine. What a machine, seriously. I did not think that it's that good. In comparison to the other auto lasers that I have seen up until now, the 1 and the 2, they are no comparison whatsoever to this machine. It's just great. So what is my final verdict for today? I had time to try it out on a few different materials. Everything worked out like a charm. I just need to get used to the new software, because I can't use the old LaserBox software that I usually use. But once I do get used to it, and I know which power modes to use and which speeds for the individual materials, this is going to be a seriously great machine. There's only one downside to this machine that I would like to tell you about, namely, you can't really raise it up. You need to screw something new down such that you can raise it up in some kind of way, because it's kind of a fake construction that the motor for this axis right here and also this axis up here, both axes I think, is installed down here underneath. That way I can't really put, for example, long materials into here, because if the motor goes on here, it's going to push it away. That's kind of a downside, but I can raise it up by a tiny margin, and then I can just bring the laser down respectively, and then everything should be good once again. It's also very cool that you have the focus point stick that you can just pull down, and then you know, well, here's the position of the laser that is desired. Overall, this gets a really good rating from me. It's just, it's constructed very well, everything is made out of aluminum, and apart from this part over here, but this really doesn't matter. The laser is extremely powerful, it works very well, and I think it's definitely worth its money. And you can find the link down there in the description, you can check it out, you can actually get a little discount using my link down there in the description, if you also want to get yourself one of the Ortur LaserMaster free. It's pretty cool, and I just love this mechanism over here with the on-off. It's just absolutely great, it's just absolutely great. That's a really powerful machine, and if you're like me and you're not working with plywood but rather with exotic woods and hardwoods, definitely got you covered. It's so well constructed, and the laser is just so powerful and awesome that it doesn't have any problems with it, and it only takes a single pass to go through 6 millimeter thick plywood or hardwood. That is crazy. I seriously can emphasize how great that is. But yeah, this is my recommendation and my final verdict for the Ortur LaserMaster 3, and I hope you did enjoy today's review video. And if you did, why not make sure to subscribe to the channel for more DIY projects, review videos. and also my gardening series that I have running at the moment. I'm going to play around with this laser now a tiny little bit more. I want to try out thicker materials up until 1 centimeter thick plywood. And yeah, until the next video, I wish you guys a flammable day and please stay safe. Ciao! I just took the beehive guard off and 80% power. It went in run pass through, through the wood, and it still left a pretty deep engraving in my workbench. If this doesn't speak for itself, then I don't know what. Get yourself one of these. It's a great one.